All right, in problem number 13 here, we are given that line P is parallel to line M. So we have line P parallel to line M. We are also told that we have angle 2 congruent to angle 5. So angle 2 congruent to angle 5. And the thing that we're trying to prove at the end here is that we have line N parallel to line T. So we know that this line is parallel to this line. But what we're trying to prove is that the other two sets of lines are parallel to one another. So basically what we're looking for is us to be able to show that we have corresponding angles, or that we have alternate interior angles or alternate exterior angles, so that we can prove that those lines are parallel. Okay, so let's start with our statements here. First thing, angle 2 congruent to angle 5, that is given information. We already marked it off. And then line P parallel to line M, that is given information. If we take a look at what's next here, we have angle 2 congruent to angle 3. And so if we look at that, where that's located, there's angle 2 and there is angle 3. And if we look at where that is located along this transversal N, what we have are alternate interior angles. And so that means that our reasoning behind that is that parallel lines imply that we have alternate interior angles that are congruent. If we look a little bit further here, and if we say that we look at what was given in the given information with angle 2 here, and then what was given by our alternate interior angles with angle 2 there, we can now then see that we have angle 5 congruent to angle 3, and that reason there is going to be that that is transitive. And if we look at where those angles are located, if we look at angle 5 here and angle 3 here, what that tells us is that if we are trying to prove this line congruent to this line, angle 5 and angle 3 are corresponding angles. And therefore, that's going to be our reasoning for that we have corresponding angles that are congruent, and thereby that implies that these lines are parallel. And so therefore we have now proved that line N is parallel to line T.